Hello and welcome to the Tendercoffee with Yaroslava and Tab. Sometimes extraordinary stories happen in public procurement. So today we consider one of the stories. I invite you to make yourself a coffee. Are you ready? Let's go. The bidder of the public procurement procedure filed the lawsuit to the court. Why did it happen and what did the bidder want? The bidder wanted, firstly, that the customer to decide that the bidder is a winner of this public procurement procedure. Secondly, that the customer to conclude a contract with the bidder as a winner of this procedure. And thirdly, that the customer to compensate the bidder for his lost profit. Why did the bidder want that the customer to take such decisions? As I said above, it's a magical story. This story began in 2021. The bidder appealed to the Anti-Monopoly Committee and won on his complaint. The Anti-Monopoly Committee obliged the customer to cancel his decision to reject the bidder's bid. But the customer didn't apply this decision of the Anti-Monopoly Committee. Interestingly, the bidder 3 times appealed to the Anti-Monopoly Committee and won on his complaint. However, the customer didn't apply these decisions of the Anti-Monopoly Committee. So the bidder didn't become the winner of this procurement procedure. At the same time, the customer cancelled the tender. Why is this so? Because the reason for the customer's decision was as follows: no further need to purchase goods, books and services. After that, the bidder again appealed to the Anti-Monopoly Committee and won again on his complaint. But the customer again didn't apply this decision of the Anti-Monopoly Committee and appealed it to the court. After that, this story continued in 2023. What happened in 2023? Guys, I want to emphasize that the customer is a hospital. So the customer decided again to publish the invitation to the competitive procurement procedure of goods, namely detergent. Subsequently, the story repeated. The bidder also submitted his offer using the standard. The customer again to reject the bidder's bid. Then the bidder again appealed to the Anti-Monopoly Committee and won again on his complaint, but the customer didn't apply this decision of the Anti-Monopoly Committee and appealed it to the court. I want to emphasize that the 2 customers' lawsuits against the decisions of the Anti-Monopoly Committee are still being considered, not yet resolved. Therefore, the bidder has not yet the winner of this public procurement procedure. So the bidder appealed to the court. After that, the story continued in 2024. Okay, let's dive further. Therefore, the position of the Supreme Court in 2024. The Supreme Court motivated. The customer didn't decide that the bidder is a winner. As a result, the customer didn't decide to conclude the public procurement contract with the bidder. The customer has the right to cancel the tender
if cases no further need to purchase goods, works and services, and the law provides this right. Only the customer has the right to determine the winner. Only the customer has the right to decide to conclude the contract with the winner of the procedure. And the court has not the right to oblige the customer to determine the winner and to conclude the contract with such the winner. And also the Supreme Court motivated. The courts of both previous instances didn't establish that the customer violated the law when he decided to cancel the public procurement procedure. And the bidder didn't prove the existence of the lost profit. As a result, the bidder lost in the Supreme Court.
Here is today's final thought. Only the customer has the right to choose the winner of the public procurement procedure. The court has no right to oblige the customer to choose the winner of the public procurement procedure and to conclude the contract with him. The lost profit cannot be compensated if the customer didn't violate the law and if the bidder didn't prove the existence of his lost profit. Ultimately, guys, I recommend you subscribe to my pages on Facebook. If you want to know useful and interesting, important and significant information and practices in the public procurement. And what would you like me to consider and explain to you at the next meetings? Let me know by leaving a comment. Working smart, but not hard. Tendercoffee people. See you later.